Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Death March Episode 9. Um, so last episode, I cannot remember what he was called. Undead King or something like that. Um, Either way, the wizard that attacked them to get, oh god, what's her name? Mia. Yeah, Mia. To get Mia back. I believe he's called the Undead King. He's just kind of like a lich or something like that, but very powerful. Obviously the main character didn't want to show his full power, so he didn't try to just kill him right away. What is that girl's name? Arisa, I believe is her name. The one that was reincarnated into the world. She tried helping out. She did pretty good, considering she has psychic magic. But they weren't able to stop him, and he did take Mia, the elf girl that had come there, and he followed them to his location, which was called the Cradle. Somehow ending up in the main chamber where the boss and Mia are located. And he's confused because he doesn't know how he got there. He's supposed to go through the cradle and work his way up to him. But that didn't happen. Before they could actually get into a fight, he teleported him to the beginning. Outside of the cradle. Where he went through the doors and started going through the different floors that he had to go into. I think there was 200 floors of this place. Very large. I guess you can call it a dungeon, even though it's in a kind of like a tower. It was an elvish training ground to begin with. But as he's going through, he basically knows how it's going to work. Each level is going to have more difficult enemies for him to fight, and then he's going to have to just work his way up until he gets to this guy, and then fights him to get Mia back. I think it was around floor 10 where he reaches a grassy area, with bushes, a big bush in the center. That has, I believe she was called a dryad, plant-based creature. Woke her up, and I guess she needed to replenish her mana. So he unwillingly gave her some, but it was a good thing he did because she teleported him, I think, to level 100, where he ended up having to fight a golem and three homunculi. He defeated the golem easily. Basically, there was a phrase or something on his head, and he just had to cut it out. And then he fought with them and beat them pretty easily. Well, he fought one of them. The other two ran off. I guess to let the main dude know what was going on. After that, he went through a few more floors, found another dryad area where she was pretty much dried up because it had been so long since anybody had even been there. Helped her out, and then she took him to, I believe, floor 180? Which was as high as she could take him. And then he went to the top and made it to the final area where, I guess, this undead king, or whatever he's called, is located. and he's got, I believe, 3 golems in there and 19 homunculi, seeing as how one of them is not there, the one that he defeated earlier. So now he's got to fight them and then fight this guy to get Mia back. So let's get into this episode and see this battle. Hopefully it's pretty good. Video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.